let's say it this way. South Florida is the Little Snake River of college football.
You were going to have to explain this so many different ways. It doesn't make any sense. They have 50,000 student enrollment. How are they Little Snake River? Wait, is this based on any sort of
I was playing some poker with some meteorologists over the weekend.
Okay.
And
All right, get into the power rankings this week. At your top spot, we have Sheridan, Mike.
Yeah.
Paul. Sheridan haven't lost a game in how many years? Don't know.
Have they lost in this decade? I don't know if they have.
45 straight wins is what I saw.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
A lot.
Well, ground and pound. Here we go. You know, we have at the 2 spot, Campbell County, undefeated 2-0.
Yep.
They're taking the 2nd spot just based off of who they've played. So far, Natrona County in the 3rd spot for the Buford Sports rankings. They are taking off the top dog. They have the shot at wearing the crown next week. Yeah, can it be done? They're going all the way up to Sheridan. Then after that, we have in the 4th spot, well, East. They haven't lost a game either. However, based off of who they've played so far, we're going to give Natrona, we're going to give Campbell the edge there. And then maybe the controversial pick at the 5th spot, we have Laramie sneaking in at 1-1, having beaten Kelly Walsh last week. I think it was a 24-0 win. So that's your top 4 or top 5. Sorry, we're getting into now this week's matchups. We got to talk about the battle of the unbeatens. They're going all the way up north. You got Harshman, his crew, going up north. Mike,
yeah.
Paul, what's going on that field? You've played on that field. You know how it is.
Sheridan's going down. I'm calling it. This is the upset. I've been calling it for 40 straight games.
What's Polymarket have on this?
Yeah. This is Paul E. Market.
It's unlikely. Although it's unlikely, I think we're gonna have some inclemental weather, and it's gonna be a storm, and they're gonna get their first loss in the 20s.
Wait, is this based on any sort of?
I was playing some poker with some meteorologists over the weekend, and they told me they gave me a little heads up, so that's why the Polymarket changed quite drastically.
It's live. Doing it live.
Here's a little Polymarket action for you right here. It's not happening.
Yeah.
Sheridan is winning.
All right,
big.
Yeah. Paul wants to start off the Wyoming High School picks with the big fat L. Where Mike and I are resoundingly Sheridan in this matchup.
Are we really talking about Polymarket in high school football right now?
All right, next one. You got. Now here's a matchup, Mike.
Okay.
Kelly travels down to South High. Both have not won a game yet. Someone's coming out with a victory. Who's it going to be in this one, Mike?
This one will be Kelly Walsh, but South gets points. We're gonna give South some points in this one. I think they get in the end zone a few times, Derek. I think it's a closer game, but Kelly Walsh still gonna have a bounce back.
Is Kelly Walsh still doing the crazy splits that we saw last year?
They were running like. Man, they pulled
like
out
the field goal
the
offense every single
1940s.
time.
Yeah, it was awesome.
So, I think
Wishbone.
South spreads it out, lays it in thick on the defense. We're looking at a big divisional win, right?
I'm going to go intermediary where South will have a lead at 1 point in the game.
I like that.
Kelly
You're
Walsh
still going
good.
All right, so I'm going to take the big fat L on this one. Next one we got, this is a much better game. Over at East Thunder Basin, you have 2-0 East against 0-2 Thunder Basin. Mike, give me your take on this.
I'm sticking with East. I mean that's just it. They're at home. They're 2-0. They're a good team. I mean, East is doing what they're supposed to do. I do think they're going to get a couple surprise challenges this year, but it's not coming for Thunder Basin this weekend. East hangs on.
Too much thunder going on in this matchup. What do you got, Paul?
66-0 last week. They're playing the best that they can. They're going to have to improve throughout the season if they want to take down the big dogs up north.
Woo!
And
He's got it all.
it should be fun.
Paul's firing hot. All cylinders.